The Malawi Fairytale at this year's Women's Africa Cup of Nations Wafcon was ended by Cameroon, who triumphed 3-0 in Sunday's final in Morocco. Ade Darame watched the action and he tells us more.
For many Wafcon watchers, Sunday's final was the clash of this edition's big stories, namely the romance of Malawi's run to the final and Cameroon goalkeepers' displays in almost every single match. As both teams separately entered the stadium, singing and dancing, there seemed to be none of the anxiety one usually sees in finalists at a big tournament. Malawi had entered the tournament, their first ever Wafcon, as the lowest ranked team, and yet had announced their intentions early by beating defending champions Nigeria in their opening group game. Many had therefore expected the final to be a battle between the fearsome strike force of Malawi's Chawinga sisters, Tabitha and Temwa, and Michele in the Cameroon goal. As things turned out, the final was effectively settled in the first half, in which Cameroon scored 3 goals without reply, and during which the Cameroon keeper did not have a save to make worthy of the name. The main culprit for Malawi, apart from the misfiring Chawinga sisters, was their goalkeeper Mercy Sikelo, who had a nightmare match and could arguably be blamed for all 3 goals she conceded. For the first goal, she fumbled across from the wing only to see the ball fall invitingly for Ngamanga to head home almost on the goal line in the 20th minute. For the second, neither goalkeeper nor defenders adequately dealt with a corner and, with her back to goal, Naomi Eto'o swiveled to volley in an unstoppable shot. Just as the Malawians were hoping to go in at halftime with only a 2-goal deficit, they carelessly gave away possession in the 3rd minute of added-on time in the first half, and this led to Naomi Eto'o turning provider as she skillfully rounded keeper Sikelo to deliver a perfect cross for Ngamanga to power home a header for her second and Cameroon's 3rd goal. The Malawians came out with a lot more determination in the second half, but did not provide Michele with a chance to show why she deserved the Golden Glove for the tournament's best goalkeeper. Cameroon even had good opportunities for an even bigger score, but despite Ngamanga rounding Sikelo in the Malawi goal, and with the goal gaping, and a chance to grab a hat-trick and the golden boot for the top scorer, she somehow managed to fire wide. In the game's dying moments, Cameroon brought on their captain Ngone for the trophy presentation, and she almost had a dream entrance. After once again rounding the unfortunate Sikelo, she peeled away in wild celebration, only to see the goal disallowed and get a yellow card for taking off her jersey in celebration. Although this was Malawi's first final, it was Cameroon's 4th, and they were at last able to celebrate a win after a hat-trick of heartache. At the final whistle, their joy was perfectly understandable, and Cameroon legends Patrick Mboma and Samuel Eto'o, who is also their federation president, were there to see them receive their medals and the trophy from CAF president Patrice Motsepe and FIFA president Gianni Infantino. Malawi, meanwhile, can lick their wounds, knowing that they left a lasting impression on everyone and that they have qualified for next year's World Cup, as well, along with beaten semi-finalists Morocco and Algeria, and of course, Cameroon, the winners of this tournament. For QTV News, I am Ade Darame.